As we are together in this group, meeting every single week, once per week, already probably for 2 months, if not more, uh, what have changed within you and outside of you? Do you recognize some changes?
Since I've been working on myself for a long time, maybe all my life, but lately I really went deeper into myself and in my silence, which I was not using so much before. And I'm constantly having my inner conversations. I need more peace and silence from people. Although I've been going through some very, very emotional and hard moments in these past 2 months, I wanted and I felt a need to do it within me and to go through the process to dive into the problem, to see all that it brings out so that I can heal myself completely and to learn about myself more. Before I would ask for advices from my best friends, or which I really respect always because they speak openly to me whatever they mean. But now I really wanted to go with the process on my own, with the pain on my way, how I feel it, not how somebody is suggesting me to do it. And now I can recognize those mistakes, let's call them mistakes, but those were lessons that I had in my life, of course. But now I recognize them even on a physical level. When something is not good for me, I feel it physically on my body. And now I'm listening to those signs. And when I go
Wow.
to the pain, emotional pain, which before could take me to forgive a person because of emotions or something, now I go into that pain and I feel it physically, which I'm listening my body telling me, listen, it hurts. It's not normal. It shouldn't hurt.
Mhm.
So for me, that is really important. And I know that from now on, I am going to follow it always and stop it on time and be where I am supposed to be.
Okay. So I will reflect what I summarize and reflect what I heard from you and tell me if how I understood is correct. So during that time of participating in group coaching sessions, what has changed within you is your self-confidence increased, and you can recognize it because you no longer crave for the answers from other people. You're not asking them anymore, but you trust yourself more to find the answer within.
Mhm.
And I remember I was one of those people. I remember, Daniela, when
Yeah.
you was coming to me and asking so many times and like trying to involve me into your
Mhm.
stories. And I had really to stand my ground with you and set the boundaries to say, no, Daniela. And I was pushing you with the same sentence. The answer is within your emotions. Sit and feel it out. And for
Mhm.
me, it's so beautiful to see that you understood this
Yeah.
magic that I'm telling to so many people. I want to
Hmm.
ask you, is it really true that the answer always lies in your emotions, how you feel?
Definitely. Definitely. My friends in my situation that I had was all suggesting me the same thing. And my body and my mind and my heart and my soul was telling me totally opposite. Because their way is not my way. I have to do it my way. And I didn't want to listen I respect them and I listen, but I didn't do it. And I told them, you know what, I'm gonna do it my way, because this is how it's gonna make me feel easier, because I have to go deep into the pain and to get out of it on my way. And I recently, whenever something is bothering me or whatever I wish to achieve or to do, whatever comes to me, so I write. I write it on the paper. When I feel a pain, I put that pain on the paper. I want to know, I'm returning it to the source, because it's not my pain. I am, you know, I recognize this is not my pain. This is not something that belongs to me. This is something that is energetically connected to me, but it's not mine. And my body is telling me, no,
Danijela, so the other thing, which you didn't mention, but now you're talking about it, other thing that changed within you is you started recognizing spiritual laws of telepathy. How you are connected to
definitely.
other people.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
You started filtering what belongs to you and what is of somebody else.
Yeah. And the moment I wrote it on the paper one night, it was the night, I'm telling you, I'm waking up every night at the same time. And I was like feeling so many sensations and pain in my body. And then I took a notebook and I wrote it down. And I said, if this is yours, I'm returning it to you. This is not mine. I feel this is not mine. And as I wrote it down, it disappeared. So I feel as this energy connected me to this certain person, this energy stayed connected to me, or I was connected to this energy maybe. So I was receiving it, but as soon as I blocked it, as soon as I said, no, this is not mine, this is not belonging to me, it stopped.
I want to acknowledge that what additionally happened, what you achieved, was you claimed your inner authority and energetic autonomy.
Yeah.
And it's all because you started paying closer attention to how your body feels, what you feel on emotional level, and you really went deep into that. And that's wonderful. When it comes to the cards, recently we made it as a tradition to pull a card after our session. I never asked you, when I sent the deeper explanation from the book for you to read what the cards meant, I never asked you, did it resonate with your life or not?
Always. Like every card. Always. And sometimes I read it again and again and again and again. And it always came at the moment when I needed it. When the process inside of me was happening, the card was out. You see me every time when you pull out the cards that I'm so happy to see. I cannot wait to see. Yeah.